Hello, Table 2. Today you'll be working on the vocab terms space and texture. Now you should already have your notes with you, and what you're going to do is you're going to start with going to Google Classroom. This will be your ground zero to always check everything. And if you notice, there's going to be an announcement labeled Table 2. When you click on it, you'll see that I have a Google Slides presentation that I've created, and when you open that up, it's going to look like this. So it has all the vocab terms inside here. So you guys are working on space and texture. So I'm going to skip line and shape, skip these guys, and textures here. So we'll start on this one. So what you're going to do is on your notes, you're going to be writing the definition and then drawing an example. So when you go up here, you'll see that we have the definition, and you'll see that there's different types. So just scroll through, read it all through, and then when you're ready, after you've written the definition, on this other box right here, you're going to draw an example of texture. After you do this, what you will be doing, get this out of there, is you will open up a Google browser. So let's go back. So what I'm looking for is images. I want to find an image online of texture. Texture examples. Nope, yes. So there are a lot of examples out there. I want you to scroll through, find one that you like. Find one there like, oh, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna do this one, the dog fur. After you find an example that you really, really like, you're going to show it to your table partners. When you show it to them, you guys will be voting on which example of texture you think is the best example. Whoever wins, you're going to copy this image. So I'm going to save the image. This will allow me to always have it, and it'll be on my Google Drive. Now I'm going to go back to our classroom, and at the bottom of this announcement for Table 2, you'll notice I have a Padlet. So this Padlet is where you're going to put that picture. So when you open it up, it looks like this. And whoever had the best picture that the table voted on, you're going to go ahead and open up this Padlet. And down here at the bottom, you'll see this plus symbol. You click it. It'll open up a new little post with your name. And you're just going to title it. Let's say, I forgot to title mine. Let's say you're titling it Texture Example. Texture Example. And now I'm going to go down to the bottom and click on the camera. So there's many different ways that Padlet lets you put in a photo, but we saved our photo. So I'm just going to go to choose a file. It will open up my Google Drive, and I will scroll and look for that picture. One thing I really love about Padlet is that it will do a preview just to make sure that it has what you're looking for. Or sometimes when I see it in my drive, it's so tiny, I don't know if I got the right one. So yep, there's the picture I wanted. I'm going to hit OK, and it'll save. Now I already have an example of space. You guys, for Table 2, will make one example for each. I'm actually going to fix this one because it doesn't say that it's an example for space. Space example. Perfect. So now you'll do the same thing. So you finish texture, you're going to move on to space. You'll go back to our presentation and you'll look for space. You'll write down the definition here on your notes for each of those terms for space, actual, perspective, and overlapping, and then you'll draw an example of space. Don't worry about your drawings. It's just to kind of help you remember the word. Now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go back to Google and we're going to look for an example of space. Ooh, it helps if I write the word right. Space examples, and I don't want it to give me too many crazy things, so I'm going to say space examples in, they might give me like planets and stuff. Examples of space in art. Let's try that one. See how the roll of die. Okay, these kind of work. Positive, negative. We have implied space. We have actual. So again, you're going to go through, you're going to look for a picture that you really like. That you're like, oh, that's super cool. I like this one. Show your group. Vote on who has the best example of space. And then that person is going to save their image. It'll be saved in their Google Drive. And then the person that everyone liked their image will go into the Padlet and will post. Now, one thing to be careful of, as more and more students start posting up examples, if you see your image already on the Padlet, you can't use it. We don't want duplicates. I don't want the same picture over and over and over again. If that happens, go back to your group and pick a runner-up. Then that person will post their image here on this Padlet. Once you're done, you're ready. So I will see you guys in a little bit.